and the so-called Mbingas have not done justice to the discourse, because what they've done is to create a fictitious narrative that it is possible to make it. So you see a thief, someone who belongs to Chikurubhi maximum prison, like Wikineli Chivhayo, celebrating being corrupt and preaching this narrative that it is possible to make it. You can have riches in this country. You must hustle. Not everyone must be an entrepreneur. Not every young person must be hustling. The state must provide jobs.
They say, shut up and make money. That is the most popular notion amongst the youth. That if you want to talk about politics, I think you are just someone who don't have the spirit of entrepreneurship in you. Forget about who is ruling. Forget about everyone else. Just shut up and make money.
But you see, it's a naive statement, an intellectually dishonest submission, and it's deliberately created by the state. If you look at what the gold mafia did successfully, was to show Zimbabweans that the so-called permanent occupants of Fly Emirates are agents of corrupt individuals or beneficiaries of the corrupt value chain in its lower distribution, as it were. So ZANU has created an economy benefiting a minority and not the majority. So younger people ought to be able to understand that when you are jobless, when you're going to school, you don't have school fees. It is because it's the politics stupid. It's because of a failed state that the roads are poor, that there is no medicine in hospital. It is because of the politics stupid. It's because there is a certain group that is siphoning the resources for their own benefit and not for the greater majority of the people, because the economy must be made for the benefit of the many and not the few. So you realize that, and of course the sanctions discourse has also not done justice, because people are then told that no, this country is suffering because of a sanction, whereas the greatest sanction in this country is ZANU-PF. ZANU-PF has failed. He said absolutely. That's why for some of us, we believe that the greater majority of Zimbabweans, those between the ages of 18 and 35, who are the major demographic group in the voters' roll, must vote out the moribund regime in Harare. That is the only thing we have to do. And once we do that, there's meaningful change. And whoever is elected into government, once they fail, they must be replaced, because ZANU-PF politicians are like diapers. They must constantly replace for the same reason.
Maybe before we get to the
the bigger narrative is meant to create a fictitious image that they can be wealth without labor, which is wrong. Go and start those who are in business. If you want wealth, you have to work. There is not magic. You have to put labor, you have to work so that you earn. You don't just wake up a millionaire unless you are a witch doctor or you have killed your mother or bewitched. You have